Are you serious? Wow. Dude, the special effects for this game look insane. Man, it is way too early in the morning to be doing a video, but here I am. A lot of you guys have linked me to various of Steparu's PSO2 New Genesis videos, and I figured I didn't get into the beta personally because I never applied. I knew the beta was going to be completely in Japanese, and I knew they were going to do a global version of the beta sometime in the future, so I opted to just wait. I know that the global beta is coming and I will apply for that one, but a lot of you have been asking what my thoughts are on the game, on the gameplay, after having sat through all of these different gameplay videos, and admittedly, I have not seen any of them at all. I've been trying to keep my expectations for the game low. I have been trying not to spoil myself by looking at everything the game has to offer. Before we jump into the video though, I want to quickly talk about today's sponsor, one of the largest, most beloved MMORPG IPs of all time with millions of players worldwide, Ragnarok. Yeah, you guys have all played this. You all know the depth that Ragnarok Online allowed for, so it comes as no surprise there would be another brand new title to sink your teeth into. Ragnarok Labyrinth is a brand new mobile MMORPG that aims to capture the cute aesthetic of the original and take you on an adventure through various different fields and dungeons, allowing you to group up with other players to combat dangerous bosses, all the while growing into a hero powerful enough to being the very best, like no one ever was. Was that too much? Maybe that was too much. Much like its predecessor, Ragnarok Labyrinth allows for you to play as a variety of different jobs, providing second and third level advancements and a surplus of customization options, giving you plenty of freedom over your avatar. If this sounds like something that you might be interested in, make sure to go ahead and click the link in the description in the pinned comment below to be taken directly to the game. Additionally, we have some pretty sick goodies to give away as well using our code LabyrinthG, like a costume box and free money, so make sure to take advantage of that while you can. It is March 24th right now. This video is going to go live probably on Friday the 26th, maybe Thursday the 25th. I don't know. It depends on how long I take to get this edited, but we're going to right now load up some of Steparu's videos. If you guys are not subscribed to Steparu, then I urge you to go ahead and go on over to his channel. If you want to, the link to the channel will be down in the description below. We're going to be looking at parts of his videos. All credit to Steparu for uploading these videos and recording these videos, and shout out to him for being actually a bit of an inspiration for a lot of content creators in the MMO scene over the last 5 or 6 years. Without him, I really don't think the Eastern MMOs really would have taken off to the degree that they did. And first and foremost, I know what you guys are gonna say. Really, STIX? You're using the light YouTube theme? Yeah, I use the light YouTube theme, okay? Now, let's go ahead and first take a look at the open world gameplay. Okay, we'll keep the volume low here. I don't know if Steparu uses copyrighted music or not, so we'll just keep it low just in case. I mean, the animations are really, really smooth. I think there are a lot of players around, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I count at least 12, maybe 15 other players all participating in that. And this is just open world gameplay here. This isn't like an instance necessarily, right? So, holy crap. Yeah, okay. Wait, could you seamlessly enter the town and leave the town without a loading screen? I think that was a very small loading, like, little phase right there, right? Where you phased through and entered the town, but it was seamless. There wasn't really any loading screen separating the town from outside of the town. Let's take a look. He's gonna leave over here. Yeah, it's a very, very subtle load that separates the, so I wonder if those, let's go back here for a second. I wonder if these are players or not, because if so, there's probably at least 20 players in the zone. And again, the animations are fantastic. This is such a significant improvement over PSO2. Holy, wow, that is insane looking. Are you serious? Wow. Dude, the special effects for this game look insane. Damn. And this outfit, I know a lot of you guys have, you know, have taken notice of the outfit, but wow. I wonder if we can get a look of the game in the daytime. Oh, it looks like we do. Oh, it's an entirely different region. Oh no, it's not. It's just another area around the city, I think, right? This is an absolutely gorgeous looking game. The fact that there are just so many players around, like, this is, I feel like one of the things that players didn't like in PSO2 was the fact that the game was so instanced off. A lot of people were generally disappointed with that. But look at this, the sheer number of players is incredible. Like this, I feel like is going to, this looks and feels much more like an MMO than PSO2 does. And while it is still, I think, going to tactically be not necessarily a hub MMO, but more like a smaller scaled MMO, because it's not going to hold like hundreds of people per zone, I don't think, unless they've altered that. But this right here, I guarantee you, is going to give Blue Protocol a run for its money. Holy, can we just stop here for a second and appreciate how incredible this looks? Wow. I regret not having joined the closed beta now, but at the same time, I'm hoping I get into the global closed beta, because at least then I'll understand everything. Okay, that was the open world gameplay. Let's take a look at the fighter gameplay. So he gets to keep the same outfit. Okay, cool. The fizz. Oh, that looks a little weird on her, floating on her, above her back though, I'll admit. I can see they use the icons. The icons themselves are reused from PSO2 down the bottom of the screen there, which is perfectly fine. It has a certain level of nostalgia to it. It's so unusual seeing so many players. And having played the Magic Legends open beta, looking at this, like, you can't even really begin to compare it. I know the two of them are different genres. Well, actually, both of them are action RPGs, right? So, but this has me unbelievably excited, where the other one was a huge disappointment. Oh my god, is that his belly? It's like, oh, wow. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but apparently our load in the wash is done. Seriously, look at all those players. I think this is the most I've seen on screen thus far. There are like 10 people around, and then there are like, I don't know, 10 people outside, and like every direction there are just so many people. I am genuinely in shock and awe. Oh wait, look at that. Look at all those players in a PSO2 game. Seriously, if I'm at a loss for words. If that doesn't get you excited for the potential of this game, if looking at this combat, looking at this beautiful world, looking at the sheer number of players out doing things in that world does not get you hyped and excited for this, then I don't know. Like I maybe MMOs aren't really for you. Who knows? Finally, he actually just uploaded a video 4 hours ago for the Forest Master. So let's go ahead here and take a quick look at that. Oh, it's an entirely different no, it's not a different character. I guess it's just using a different outfit for it. And she's not touching the ground. Oh man, look at her go. Look, this is, wow. This is what I like to see out of a mage class. And look at this guy, oh. Huh. I wonder then, how large is this game? I can see that it's entirely open. Like, every direction you look is an area you can reach. It is entirely open world, but at the same time, I wondered the scale of the world, because I don't know if it's going to be like maybe specific to just like a few different zones, or if it is going to be larger, maybe like 5 zones, 10 zones, 20 different unique aesthetic looking zones. Because I don't know necessarily if Steparu here has left the area around the main city. I don't know if this is the main city still or not, or if it's just a town that's like outside of the main city. And I don't know how many main cities there are either. So there are a lot of questions I have. I'm hoping that I get the opportunity to answer when I get into the global beta. Man, just every time I look at this, it's just, there's so many players. It's just something that I'm just really looking forward to being able to play with. Like, all of you guys, I know a lot of you wanted to play PSO2 with MRSSTIX and I, and you just, we could never have more than like 2 other people with us at any given time. But seeing this gives us hope that we will be able to play with as many of you as humanly possible. And you know that we're going to be making a guild for this game when it launches, guaranteed. Now, I am really excited because this looks like an incredible looking game. Like, I have been hyped for PSO2 New Genesis. I was hyped for PSO2 when it initially came out, and just seeing how good this looks, I don't know. I struggle to believe that this won't do as well as I am anticipating it to. But then at the same time, I know that you probably shouldn't get your expectations too high for a game, because when you set the bar as high as I am setting it for New Genesis, there's really no room for it to be better than you anticipated, only worse. So with that in mind, yeah, I am really, really excited to play through PSO2 New Genesis. I feel like New Genesis could perhaps be the biggest anime release of this year. Blue Protocol is launching theoretically in Japan in 2021 and in North America and Europe in 2022. Tower of Fantasy is theoretically launching in China in 2021, maybe the rest of the world in 2022 as well. But PSO2 New Genesis specifically is launching within North America, is launching in Japan and Europe, and I'm not sure how much of the global audience is going to have access to this game, but as much of it is as humanly possible. So with that in mind, this could potentially be the biggest anime MMORPG of 2021 that we can actively play, that we don't have to worry about using a VPN to access, that we can get in without any, well, I mean, if it is going to be exclusive to the Microsoft Store like PSO2 was initially, then we might end up having some issues with it. But I mean, if it releases everywhere like it is currently available now, then I'm sure there will be probably hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even millions of players that are actively playing this via Steam alone. So I'm looking forward to this gameplay that I've seen from Steparu, which again, shout out to Steparu, great content creator, huge inspiration for a lot of us. But the gameplay that I've seen from Steparu has made me almost uncontrollably excited for this game. I cannot wait to get into the closed beta myself. I cannot wait to play this later this year, and I hope all of you guys are equally as excited and support Sega. And I mean, yeah, you have to support Microsoft as well, but support Sega in the PSO2 IP by playing New Genesis when it launches. And yeah, that is pretty much everything I want to talk about with regards to New Genesis today. Hopefully you guys are equally as excited as I am, if not more so, which is kind of difficult if you think about it. But don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Someday soon I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh.